Hi, it's Hazel, and welcome to my channel, Hazel and Aka Design. Well, another day, another purchased journal flip-through video to do. I came home from my retreat the other day, and of course I've been playing catch up, laundry and trying to cook again and blah, blah, blah. Have all that outdoor yard work to do as well to, clean the flower beds and so on. Anyway, I have lots to do, but of course I cannot wait any longer to dig into this journal that I purchased from Claire at Purple Poppy. She's in the UK, and actually this is my second journal that I have bought from her. I will do this flip through. I'm just thinking it's overcast here today. Maybe I should put a little more light on the subject. I hope to get into a more predictable routine of posting videos. But as you know, when you're away, there is a lot of catch up to do. But without further ado, let me dig into this. It is wrapped in tissue paper and tied with twine, which of course, as you know, are lovely supplies for, repurposing and using in our own journal projects and so on. You should just see how this is shaping up in the camera. I hope that it is lovely. Okay, so you can probably tell. Now, as far as I could tell, I just happened to go to Claire's Etsy store, and I'll put her info in the description box. Now, as near as I could tell, I don't think she ever did a flip through of this journal. Certainly it wasn't linked in the description. However, you can tell that this is a pouch that has been essentially, I mean, there's some slow stitching on there. There's some dyed lace, some random stitching, some buttons, some netting. So even on the spine of, or well, I guess it's not a spine, but this part of the bag. And of course, it doesn't hurt one little bit that purple is one of my favorite colors. Here's this mother of pearl looking buckle. From what I have seen of Claire's recent videos, she's spending a lot more time with fabric and slow stitching and all of that, so this is great. Oh my goodness. So the bag is lined, and of course, it can either be used to hold the journal, although with a spine like that, why would I want to hide it in there? Or just used for whatever other purpose a person might want to, for any sort of storage. So it's probably not visible, but the book itself is sort of, a smoky, dusty, and I don't mean dusty in the sense of dust. I mean muted, grayed down color, purple. It could be some fading as well. Anyway, the title is The Art of Needlecraft, and it's got a list here of So dressmaking, embroidery, curtains, tapestry, knitting, crochet, rug making, and so on. Not quite sure what this is, but obviously it's a raised element. Lace. Now that is a woman who is not afraid of lace, and so it's 4 signatures. Anyway, let's dig in. So she's got a lace pocket here. That may be a digital, whatchamacallit, what is this called? Anyway, you know what I mean. This page. Okay, so what have we got here? So this is a 1905 from some solicitors. We're obliged by the receipt this morning of your letter of whatever, blah, blah, blah. The envelope bears postmark, blah, blah, blah. It almost, a person almost needs to, spend some time reading that penmanship. Cute little digital, an old photo. This came out of, a 1927, I guess, needlework publication. Wouldn't it be great to fussy cut those things? Oh, and it's French. Can't get anything past me, boy, oh boy. Okay, so what have we here? So a bit of wool. Ah, look at that. An altered envelope that fits. Boy, this is one of those things where you almost have to dissect it and steal all the ideas. Isn't that slick, the way that fits on there? And because an envelope is so, we've got gazillions of them for one thing. Many of the insides are really, lovely in themselves. It's meant to hold things, so it does that job beautifully. Oh, I saw one of her videos where she had been using a lot of these, this is somebody's digital, I can't remember who, but a lot of these sort of notions, vintage notions, photography type digitals. Beautiful. And I've never seen netting or tulle that is printed like that. And of course, here's an old gal and a lovely piece of fabric. You know that I love paisley. Okay, so she's got this journaling card in here. I would say, okay, this is obviously a digital. It's lovely though, and she's, aged it. Okay, let's keep going. It's more of that netting. Sort of a floating pocket. Another piece of that kit. Some dyed paper. Oh, I get it. This would have been on this side. Okay. Out of an old embroidery book. Let me just double check that you guys can see everything. I think that's good. Okay, an envelope. So here, of course, is the opportunity for some small hidden item. Another tag, and of course, I love the purple that is running through this whole thing. Gorgeous. Oh, and that's, she stamped that on a piece of probably, well, on some kind of dyed fabric, I would say. So that's a snippet. Oh, so a person could write something back there. A piece of eyelet. An old, again, out of a French book on stitchery. So a pocket made out of, or a tuck spot made out of these flashcards. Another one of these. Beautiful little tag with some muslin along here. Another one of the photography. Ah, constant use had not worn ragged the fabric of their friendship. Clever play on words, my dear. Oh, this is a a purple polka dotted bag. And she's just hand sewn some trim, some ruffle on this side. And this tulle bow. Paper clipped, again with a little smidge of purple something. Gorgeous. And of course, I love paper like this because it's, you know, it's sort of damask looking. So the center of the first signature. That's an, whoops, is it stuck? Or is it intended to? Maybe I could undo. I don't know if it's supposed to be removable or if it's there with just creating extra. Let me try to peek in there. I don't want to rip it out if it's... I can't tell, and I won't, so I won't force it. Again, these same digitals just keep, you know, running through the whole journal, which of course creates continuity and coherence and unity. So this is a digital too that has been, is there a date on here? 1919. You know, distressed and so on to look aged. Folded in kind of a fancy dancy way. Love that, love that. The other side of that bag and another one of those ladies. So a place to put things. Here's another larger one of the, I guess by now you can tell it's all the same. I'll stop saying that. So here, again, I want to sort of know what I'm talking about. I think that's just paper that she's folded. Again, with the purple illustration. To make this, you know, half pocket, or I mean half envelope type thing. No, that's not right. To make a pocket and a tuck spot behind it. Just clever, clever, clever. Claire, I'm so pleased with this. 1903, another digit. Oh, some creative folding, a little rip here. So there are some lessons to be learned here on how to distress something effectively or convincingly. Maybe this was in here. More book pages, more of the, well, I guess digital. Another, oops, decorated paper clip. This time she's used the tool, I guess two kinds, the printed one. Again, I'm so impressed with that. Never seen that before. A bit of lace at the bottom. Just on a, part of a file folder. And then plain tool over the picture there. So here is another oversized tag. You know, fibers in the eyelet there. Very, you know, kind of effective collage. Bit of like a fabric swatch. Oh, that's glued on. Don't rip it off. So she's got a piece of lace here. That's I don't know. Oh, no, it's not an envelope. A little spot there. Oh, now I don't know if it was meant to open up or not, but that's fine. Nothing is going to fall out of there. Another distressed digital, 1897. I should actually do a video about that. And that's one way to learn a new technique is by actually, oh, this was back here too. By actually trying out some of these techniques in a video. A rusted safety pin, more of that printed tool on a bobbin type thing. Another printed lady. I've done that sort of thing too, and I love it. I love it. I can't tell if this, so this is just very sheer. I wonder what that fabric is from. Oh, craft type, you know, heavier duty envelope. This is cool too. So it's like a journaling card, but it's been done horizontally, and it's just paper clipped in using a slide. And of course, this lace on the side here, you know, protrudes out the side, and of course is decorative. So I wonder if she just dyed. Could this be from a scarf maybe? Because I think it would be hard to dye fabric and get such vibrant color. I mean, you know, muslin. Some slow stitching. Love it. Unfortunately, the name of this stitch eludes me right at the moment, but it's, I think it's like represents flight. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, so this is just some tea or coffee stained paper. Now does this, oh, it's, so that means essentially there are 5 signatures. Little old bell. Because I didn't count this one because I didn't see it. Another envelope. Oh. Beautiful. Another distress document. Those in themselves are very interesting. Okay, so this would have fallen out of this side. Probably a chapter page out of this book. Did I say The Art of Needlecraft? Yes, it is. That's one thing that I haven't been doing a very good job of is making sure that the pages that I got out of a book end up in the actual project. Have to try harder. Vellum, fabric, another book page, another piece of sort of tone on tone. This would be machinery, a machine embroidery. Another decorated paper clip. Another journaling card. More of that same fabric. Love it. Love it, love it. There's a simplicity to her collages, but they're so effective. Another one of those same book page. Or maybe that's a digital, I guess it probably is because it's plain inside. Another beat up old document. The other side of the vellum. And then the final signature. Okay, oh, and this is a file folder. That's a good idea. Some wacky stitching around there. Piece of ledger, 1926. And something out of a sewing book, a page out of a sewing book. This is nice. There's no way of... Oh, 1898. That's lovely. That's a good way to do it, too. You know, sometimes it's too fragile to sew in, but gluing one edge down. Does this open? Oh, I see. It's an envelope that has been sewn in. So, a couple of scraps of digital. A wax seal. A flip out. That's really cool. And again, you know, she's not particularly, you know, concerned about whether it extends past the edge of the the book or not, which is, you know, nice. I think sometimes I worry a bit too much about that. But then it limits what you can do. Oh, I see. This is just like a paper sampler here. Oh, and there's a piece of fabric. Oh, another, okay, so was that, well, that must have been in the previous signature. Or, and look, even some burlap underneath, but it works with these lace appliques. My goodness. Tuck spot. Another wax seal, and there we are at the end of the book. And of course, I don't know if I showed these dangly things from the signatures. I love it, absolutely love it. So I hope you have enjoyed this flip through and the process of discovery. As I said, will list Claire's info in the description box. Her Etsy shop is a little bit difficult to find. I don't know if that's her surname or what, but it isn't under Purple Poppy, so I'll include that information. And hopefully, because I've gone slowly enough, you too, like me, have picked up some great ideas for some things to try, not least of which is this. We're going to be doing some of these. You can count on that, my dears. Anyway, I will stop there. I will continue exploring this on my own. And again, thank you for joining me. I hope that you will, where did this come from? I hope that you will, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. It would warm my heart, and I don't know that the average person who doesn't have a channel understands the gratitude with which a person sees that, you know, a new subscriber, and you see the subscription numbers going up. As you know, I have promised a 500, now it's 500 plus subscriber giveaway. I think I will do what Teresa has suggested. Now that I'm back from my retreat, harvest is over, you know, let me catch my breath here, and I will do a video outlining the, you know, the requirements for the draw, to be entered in the draw. I have said in another video that the default position, excuse me, the default position under settings on YouTube channels is to have subscribers kept private. Now, that makes it very difficult for anyone running a giveaway to ensure that the winner is in fact a subscriber and not someone just trying to, you know, take advantage of the situation. So please, check that out. Find your own settings. I know that I tried the other day and couldn't follow the breadcrumbs to get to that area, but I will because I'm guilty as well. So I've subscribed to a number of channels and people don't have a clue because my settings too are private. So I'm going public, and I ask you to as well, so that you actually are visible as a subscriber. Anyway, back to the process. So it will be open, I'm going to say, to Canada and the US, just because of postage. And I will, to save myself some hroshi, that's Ukrainian for money, if the winner is an American, I will mail it when I'm in the States, which is going to be fairly soon. And if it's a Canadian winner, then obviously I'll mail it from home. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Watch for that announcement of the giveaway. And I very much appreciate you. And now that I'm home, we're going to get down to some serious video making and some serious crafting. So again, yeah, thank you. I can't, what else can I say? Thank you. Claire, I love it. And I will be posting a review to your shop very shortly. Thanks. Bye.